Like damn, she need her move. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she need her move.
Okay guys, so hopefully this setup is fine. I'm literally sitting on 3 pillows just to get this to work. And so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I have Alabama's video right here next to me. But I first need to start by moisturizing my face because I washed it and it's dry and yeah. Okay, so I moisturize with the Pond's face lotion. I just kind of like scoop it and then put it on my face. I don't know. I just need to moisturize. Okay, so we are about to get started. I am so excited. I've already watched this video obviously because I had to get the products, but now we are going to watch it, and then I'm also going to put it up on the screen for you guys as well.
Relationship, we don't know who we like. I cheat, I'm cheating. I'm gonna cheat today. Hi guys, how are you? This is my long-awaited YouTube video and my get ready with me. I'm so excited we finally made this happen, and it's the right way and it looks amazing, so let's get right into it. Okay guys, so usually I will start off with my brows first.
So she starts with her brows. I start with my brows also. She has the Kosas Brow Pop, I think she said. I do not have that. I also don't fill in my eyebrows anymore because there's just no need to. I have black eyebrows. But since we are following Miss Alabama's makeup tutorial, I think I'll just go ahead and do my eyebrows the way I normally do, and then we will go from there because, like I said, I have black eyebrows. Alabama, she doesn't, so she fills them in a little bit, but I don't really need to do that, so I'm not going to. So what I do is I literally just take a spoolie, dip into some hair gel, and then I just spoolie them to the shape that I want. Cool. So this is my eyebrows all done. That's all I really do for my brows. But we're just gonna
by going to the ends of my brows, make them a little thicker. Matcha break. Back to my brows. So yeah, just fill in the ends and shape them how you would like. I do not touch. I won't let a makeup artist touch. I won't touch the front of my eyebrows. It's not my thing.
So she's done with her eyebrows, so what is next?
Ears.
So obviously I'm not the same skin tone as Alabama, so I have the Born This Way oh my god, hair! Born This Way concealer in the shade Chai. So what are we gonna do with this?
So cute. I love it. The packaging, I've been using this for
years.
Like when I say years, like this is my all-time. Well, I'm back to being on a matcha break because.
Okay, so she just kind of like rubs it directly on her lid. Okay, Miss Amya, I'm gonna kind of be, okay. Goes for it. Okay. Cute. I think that's enough. I think I got it. Now she's taking her matcha break. I don't drink matcha. I've never had it, but maybe I'll try it. I should have tried it for this video. I didn't think about it. Okay, so what's next?
So then I'll go in with my beauty blender.
Okay.
And blend.
So she blends out with the beauty blender for her eyelids. My beauty blender is in my drawer. It is not wet. Let me be back. My beauty blender is all wet, and so we're just gonna
with a damp, wet-ish beauty blender
blend.
always.
Okay.
And my trick is, like, I like to bring it into the brow. I don't know if that's weird, but it's my thing.
Okay. So she said she blends and she brings it into the brow. Whatever that means, I'm trying it. I don't know what that means. So we're just kind of trying it. So I think we're just gonna keep blending, and she kind of brings it into the brow like at the top right there. So we're trying that.
like my brows to be dark. I've been through every brow stage.
Okay, so she said she doesn't like her
match
brows
it.
to be dark, so
And
that's
a little
what she
scary if you ask me. Okay, I'm liking it. Then I'm gonna go in with this Morphe brush. This is in M536. I'm not a picky girl when it comes to setting my eyelids with powders. Like, I'll literally pick whatever the Puff Puff
She
has
said a
powder.
Morphe M536. Do I have that? What does it look like? I don't have that brush, but this is a similar brush to what she's using, I think. So she said she's not picky when it comes to baking her lids and stuff. So she takes the Kosas Puff Puff Pass powder. I couldn't find that in stores. Did I really look? No. But she said she wasn't picky, so I'm just gonna go in with my, let's see. So we're gonna go in with my e.l.f. HD powder. This is just in the shade Sheer. I think hers is a sheer powder also.
Kind of on it before everybody. And I'm just gonna get a little bit on this brush and lightly tap it on my eyelids for a nice set lid. Tap in the thing, don't waste your powder.
Okay, so we're gonna tap.
Okay, so once I've set my
Oh my god, she's moving. So we're gonna tap and then just tap it onto the lids. I also do set my lids in my normal makeup routine, so I do this as well. Okay. So now that those are set, we are going to be moving on.
my eyelid with powder. I'm going to go in with this Makeup by Mario brush in EF1. Okay, so for palettes, I'm a little weird. Like, I don't know.
So I don't have that brush. I'm just gonna grab into what palette she's gonna grab.
Go through my stages where I like a palette, where I hate a palette, where whatever the case may be. My lid for my favorite palette right now came off, but this is it. It's the Morphe 09T Neutral Territory.
I don't have that palette, but I have a lot of Morphe palettes.
It's my little palette that I use for stuff. I'm like embarrassed to show you guys what it really looks like, so I'm just gonna use it. It's really jacked up. It's really not cute. So I'm gonna go in with this. I will give you guys the colors though. It's called Win Win. It's a light brown shade.
She said a light brown shade.
Just go in
And then
on
she
the
kind of rubs that
creases.
into
Just go in circular
her
motions. Another
so
weird fact.
I'm using the Morphe 3503 palette. That's what it looks like. I've had it for a while. The inside is just there, and she said some light brown, so I'm thinking probably like this shade, maybe she just said light brown, and so I'm thinking this shade in this top corner. I don't have the sheet for this anymore because I've had it for so long. Let me look at,
Just go in circular motions.
hers is more like a brown. Actually, yeah, I'll probably go in with this shade right here. Oh, did I dip into okay, whatever. So she said just kind of go into the creases. She's just kind of creasing along. Crease. I think I may go in with a darker shade on top of mine. Again, Alabama and I are different skin tones, obviously. So what shows up on her probably won't show up on me the same. So we are gonna dip into this shade that's all the way at the bottom. And just kind of like add a little to it, throw in that color, and we're gonna also press play on the video.
The weird fact about me is I do not approve of any makeup over here.
Okay.
I hate it.
No inner corner makeup?
I like it to be as light as possible in that place of my eye. I'm not a fan. So like, I'll just blend this out. And the heater is back on. I'm dying of a heat stroke. Then the shade right next to Win Win is called Open Mind. And it's like a burnt orange.
Burnt orange.
I'll just put a little bit of that. Just depending on my mood, I will either go with a more gray tone or a more burnt. And I'm kind of into both right now. So
Okay.
I just...
So she said more of a burnt orangey type of shade. So I'm gonna use this shade in the middle right there. And she just kind of went in on her lid with it, honestly, and just kind of popped it in there. Cool.
So I just freestyled it. So the next thing is a really amazing eyeliner. that I've been into, which will be the Fenty Beauty Longwear Liquid Eyeliner. She's not kidding when she says longwear, let me tell you.
So she has the Fenty eyeliner. I do not have the Fenty eyeliner. They were all sold out of it. So I did just go ahead and buy the Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. I've only used it on my hand, but it is a Easy Glide waterproof liquid eyeliner. So yeah, I don't do eyeliner, so I'm kind of scared this could go really wrong really fast. So let's see what Miss Bama does.
Let me tell you, with eyeliner, what I like to do is, I hope you guys can see, yeah, you can see, is start like right where your eye ends, so right there. This is how I learned to do my eyeliner.
So she starts where she said she starts where her eye ends and kind of just does like a line. Okay. I don't know if you guys can really see this, but we're just gonna, oh my god. I don't think I have that right angle. Okay, yeah, that's a fine line. That's awful. We may have to redo this eye, you guys, now that I'm looking at it. Let's try the other eye, and then we can redo this eye if this one turns out better. Okay. Then she just kind of,
same thing. Oh, just like that.
wow. Okay, yeah, that's not something I can really do. I think this eye is a lot better. Honestly, it's not. I think hers is a little. Okay, so I'm extremely bad at eyeliner. That's not my thing. These are two different wings. They are not sisters. But I'm just going to move on, keep it pushing. Hopefully lashes will fix this. So we're just gonna keep going.
They're sisters, not twins. Calm down. Oh, they're adopted. Hold on. For foundation, this will be like my full glam. Okay, this is my full glam. So this shade is the dark brown in the palette. You will know if you know. Just to darken the crease a bit more.
Okay, so we're going back in with eyeshadow. I thought we were going to foundation, but we're going back in with eyeshadow. So she just kind of takes a brush and she goes in with a really dark shade, pretty much. So we're gonna take, probably for me, this brown right here. And we're just gonna go and darken that crease some more. Which shade did I think it was this one. So we're just gonna go and darken that crease. So next eye, we're just gonna
bit more, because say I was going out to dinner, I definitely want a little bit of a darker eye. And this brush is the Morphe MM41 brush. Love these. Like, I have 1,000 of these. Like,
I got Morphe brushes everywhere. I don't know what's what.
So yeah, let me just finish blending this a little bit. And yep, so that looks about right. And now I will go with my going out foundation, which, you know, makes me look like a porcelain doll from what people have said to me. This is the MAC Prime. I used this for the first time today, so like, don't judge my makeup that hard. But I'm still giving you guys my full routine. Now this girl right here is a life changer. She is beautiful. Okay, so even though I don't know if she does anything, I love her. So I'll go in with about a pump in my hand.
Warm it up. Just smear it on your face. Okay. So I have the MAC Studio Fix Primer. This has been my holy grail since I have got it. My gosh, she's been good. So I'm gonna do a pretty big squirt of that because I don't have a pump, and she just kind of like rubbed it in her hands, and then she went and like put it. Did she put it on her forehead? I'm gonna put some on my forehead. I don't know if she does.
Before I do my foundation, which is also MAC. I also am going to put this in here really quickly. I have been really into Huda Beauty's new concealer. What I will say is I don't have it today, but I do completely recommend it, the Fox Filter one, or if that's what it's called. Beautiful. Like, it makes you look like insane. For my foundation at the moment, it would either be the Makeup Forever HD, or, which I'm going to be using today, is my trusty MAC Longwear waterproof foundation. So
okay, let me tell you guys, both of those brands, their shade range just is not there. I couldn't find my shade in either one of them. I tried the MAC one, couldn't find my shade. I tried to go to Sephora, look at Makeup Forever, they just did not have my shade, and it would require me to get to mixing shade. Just too much stuff that I shouldn't have to do. So you guys need to work on your line. You guys really do, because I cannot find my shade in either one of those.
Girl,
so
swimming. So I'll mix these
I
two
have
shades. I'm not sure if these are my correct shades, but I love them.
Okay, so you guys, I have the MAC Studio Fix, a sample, because this really wasn't my shade either, if we're being honest. So if depending on how this looks, we might not even end up using it for real, but I just got a little pot sample of it because I was not going to spend my money on something that I But Miss Bama, she is going ahead to mix her Studio Fix on the back
This is
of
the
her hand.
NC25 shade.
So
This one is the
open up my little
NW25, which, if I believe, is the darker one. Yeah, one's a little bit more pink toned. I'll show you guys right now. I also have another one that's like really light for like when I'm not tan at all. One's more pinky toned and darker, and the other one's more of like a normal tanny shade. So I'll just mix that with any end of a brush. This is a nice brush.
So we're using an end of a brush. I know a lot of people do this, so we're just gonna use the end of this Morphe brush to just put some on the back of my hand. Ooh, that was a lot. Ooh, that's a big sample. Okay.
Brush, so I'm not
So I have it on the back of my
I will
hand.
just mix these together really quick.
We're gonna pretend
Then
to
I
mix.
go in with this Morphe brush, and it's the M707
Where am I supposed to wipe
3x4.
this?
I like to
Okay, hold on.
go.
So she takes a MAC concealer brush to smear that onto her face. I don't have a I'm sorry. What's that called? Morphe concealer brush. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and use the foundation brush that I got from them. I normally use this to bring on the go with me for setting powders and stuff, but we're just gonna go ahead and smear that.
On one side of my face first. Maybe blender.
Okay, she said one side of her face first,
And
and then beauty blend it in. And she uses the side of her brush. Beauty blender. Oh, wait. What's going on my shade? This shade is kind of shading. Hold on.
go in with on this
I think she kind of avoids.
I get everywhere. I've almost covered my whole face in it. I will get to patting it gently with my beauty blender and just blending it into the neck and skin. I was also going to say I'm doing a Q&A that will be out.
Okay, so we're not going to the forehead as of right now, but then we're gonna go to the other side of the face, wipe that onto there. We're gonna put some on her chin, and then just get everywhere. Like I said, she uses that side of her beauty blender. So it doesn't look like we're touching the forehead just yet. Let's stick to like the bottom of the face. And she said to blend down to the neck. And yeah.
Also for my forehead.
Okay, so now we're touching the forehead.
Shape them a little bit towards the front. Just making sure I got everything.
Okay, so she then goes to the top of her eyebrows and forehead, kind of shaping them. I've never done this technique before, but yeah. So then she does that.
It's really thick and full coverage.
Whoa, what is she
so
doing?
If this is not what you're into,
Oh.
I recommend the HD one. It's a little bit less full coverage and it's buildable rather than a very heavy coverage foundation usually.
Okay, so she's saying the one she has is more of a heavy full coverage compared to this one. So we are just gonna add a little bit more just to match hers. So it's in my head real quick also.
Usually won't put a lot of makeup like where my hair will be covering, but just in case it moves. Yeah, good base. I will go in back with my almond.
So then we go back in with our Born This Way.
With this, I will use the applicator because it's mine. If you don't want such a heavy amount, maybe you don't use that. So this is
Side of the nose. So she kind of conceals side of the nose under the eye, kind of towards where the wing ends. So we're gonna start here. She kind of goes a little further down about here. I don't think it's very calculated. I think she just kind of puts it on. Did I go a little too far up? Maybe. We're gonna do the other eye. That nose. Okay. Now what?
Let's make sure to go inside the nose crevices. I feel like that really matters.
Oh, okay.
The brows, the chin.
Wow, okay. Okay. We're moving. So we're gonna also do, let me dip this back in. The nose. And then it looks like she has it going all the way up to about the brow area. It kind of has it in like a T type of shape. And now she also has the chin, it looks like. And then we're doing dots above the lip.
A little bit. It's really light.
Okay, and then she's going in with a lighter shade. I do not have a lighter shade in this, but I do have what I think may be a bit brighter. It's a Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 6. Like the inner, oh, is that darker? Oh, it's about the same shade, so we're not actually gonna use that. The Fit Me little concealer that I have, and add a little bit to that inner corner. Where else does she add
Just
it?
like the areas that
Okay.
a little light. Then I will go in with my, I'll use the MAC Fix Plus.
So now she,
Spray the face while it is not blended. This
okay, so
is
now she sprays the face while it isn't blended. She goes in with the MAC Fix It, but I have the Milani Make It Last, so spray the face while it's unblended.
This is my fan from Amazon. It is
Pull out a fan.
And I put out 2, and I will fan my face.
2.
To make the concealer more full coverage. That hurt. I've never even done that before. Let's see you guys do.
I guess this makes the concealer a little bit more full coverage.
Blend it out pretty slowly.
Okay, so she said then she blends out her concealer pretty slowly. Alright. Then she moves to like her eye area.
Amount of coverage this stuff gives, it's just third.
So we kind of start there. Move outwards. Be cautious of your wing. I don't do this like concealer. I don't know. I just never really got into it. It's looking pretty cute so far, I would say. I think.
So now that you look like a full covered ghost, this is what we will be doing. This is my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun Kissed Glow Bronzer. This is a cream bronzer, and mine is in the shade 3 Tan Door. That's the shade, I'm not very sure. Sometimes I use my brushes for the same thing, so like I'll like spray it a little bit so it's not powdery or something. Then I will go in with this bronzer and just work it into my cheeks.
I don't have a cream bronzer.
Pigmented, you
I
guys.
forgot about that one. It's just so hard to find cream bronzers in my shade, so I don't got one of those. So we're just gonna skip this step. She has a cream contour. I don't have a cream contour. I don't think this is dark enough for me to use. She goes in with a cream contour. I don't have one of those, so we're just gonna kind of take some of this Fit Me concealer that I have in a bit of a darker shade and just kind of like go in and kind of contour, I guess, the best I can. I'm just gonna grab this brush. This brush sucks. I don't know why I'm using it. Don't really have anything that resembles that brush she has. And then we're just gonna go in with this. It's not really dark enough in my opinion, but it'll do. And so she takes that and she kind of just contours that out.
Go on the bridge of your nose. Pinch it. Boom.
Okay, so she said she takes a Morphe M224. I know I have one of those. I just don't know where it is in here. I probably should have figured that out, huh? I don't think this is dark enough, but we're just gonna have to try to use it. It's gonna have to work. So
Boom chakalaka. I'm going to give you guys one of the biggest beauty secrets. Stop putting your nose contour where your eye starts. There's nothing more disturbing to me rather than watching a girl do her makeup and it looks bomb, and then she gets the contour and she contours her nose out here. You are making your nose look bigger. I'm just saying.
okay, like I said, you guys, this is not dark enough for me. to be contouring with. So we're just gonna keep it pushing, but I'm just saying, not dark enough at all.
When I get your
So then
concealer that is previously on your beauty blender and blend the sides into your face.
Okay.
Next is my MAC blush, and this is a cream blush, and this is in the shade Heart in.
She's moving. Hold on. If I had a darker shade, this would probably be a little bit better, but it's whatever. So now we're moving into blush, I believe. It has a cream blush by MAC. I have the Milani cream blush because it's so good.
Heat index. And for this, I would go in with a brush.
She's using a foundation brush.
Just in case there's a little powder on there. You want to dab it. And then
I'm gonna use this cheap foundation brush that I have if we're doing that. So she sprays, and she said we dab it.
Right
and then we
above
tap
that contour. Blush is your best friend.
Right above
I want to
the.
calm down with blush though, because we don't want to look like we're from the circus. If I see anything that looks a little crazy.
That was a little much, if you ask me. I don't know why. Wow, okay. I think I went a little heavy. I just went, ooh, She's kind of giving Circus Olay, I'm not gonna lie, Is it giving? I don't know.
I'll just go ahead and like fix it. I'm gonna put a little bit more, the cloud shade right under my eye and let it sit for a good second.
Oh, we weren't supposed to blend the nose completely yet, but she said she takes a little bit more of her light. And she did do a bit on the chin, which I think my chin is light enough, but we're just gonna keep on following. She said she lets it sit, then she goes ahead and blends her nose out. And she said we can blend out the chin a little quicker. Our chin is really white right now, if you ask me.
You can kind of shape it with a little concealer or contour, but I'm not a huge fan of doing the super cut jaw anymore. I feel like we need to leave that alone. I'm gonna go back in with that brush, but use this side of it. This is the EF1 by Mario, right under the nose with the contour to give a more buttony nose effect.
Nice, okay. So then we go in with the cream contour again, which again I don't have. And then she kind of just takes a brush and then like goes under the nose with it. So we're just gonna take this brush. I don't really know, nor do I care. And she just kind of goes under the nose with it.
Perfect. Like right off. Under in by.
And then we're gonna
just kind of flicking it up. Now what I'm going to do is blend that under eye.
So now we're gonna blend the under eye.
Like that. And now you're just looking baby smooth.
Let's get the.
We'll go in with the butter in Fenty Beauty setting powder.
Setting powder. I have Miss Fenty setting powder, but this is in the shade Hazelnut because she uses a powder puff. I forgot to buy one. That's the one thing I forgot to buy was a powder puff. But that's okay. It'll be fine. We're going to use a beauty blender, but it's made for powders, so it's like fezzy. I don't know, it's a little old, so please don't judge it.
Press, dab, up.
So now we're gonna press this in. So she kind of drags it down the side of her nose also, so we're just gonna do that down first. She said down, 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 and up. Oh, so she goes all the way up. Okay, girly. Okay, girly, we're gonna go all the way up as well. So press. Cardi don't need more press. It smells good, unless I'm just smelling stuff.
Press it in, pretty easy for the forehead directions. You see how my nose is like snatched? Okay guys, so we're back at it
Press it into
again,
the forehead.
and I'm going to
Work
carve
a
it
little
out
under the
just
chin.
slight bit. Once again, not a fan, but I will
Okay,
do
so
it.
then she carves out just a slight bit under, like the jaw area. Oh, was one higher than the other? I think so.
Then I will go in with a little bit of the Huda Beauty setting powder. This is the pink one in Cupcake. This is actually a little bit newer to my makeup, so I am still learning to love it. I'm not that familiar with it yet. So
Huda Beauty, pink, what you call it? I have already the pink Jaclyn Hill one. I didn't really like it, so I don't really use it. Look, but just for the sake of this video, we're just gonna go ahead and take just a teensy bit and just dip it. Oh, that was not teensy, but we're just gonna go ahead and dip it.
now we are going to figure out what eyelashes we're gonna do. I don't just want to do eyelashes with me. One day I'm only wearing Judy's palette, or one day I'm only wearing the style Baby Girl in Pisana's lashes on Instagram. The next.
Okay, so we're gonna be using the Juvia's Place lashes. These are not the right style, but honestly, I feel like they're thick, so it's giving Bama, honestly, just because they're thick. Like, come on now. So, we're gonna crack these open.
Never. So I'm gonna try these medium ones today. Maybe on the thicker side a little bit.
Or maybe these are the same ones, I don't know.
So like, say it's an eyelash, like never cut from the front. Please don't do that. I feel like right about there. Like, I don't even know what that was. That was my estimate. It's probably perfect.
So Bama does her lashes really different. I have never done them like this before, but we will try it. She said don't cut from the... Oh my god, these tweezers suck. She said don't cut from the inside of the lash. I normally do, just so I can keep my length on the outside, but I don't wear these lashes, so, you know, we're trying stuff. So she normally wears her lashes kind of like a half lash in a sense. Like, it kind of stops like middle of her eyeball, honestly. That's where it kind of stops. So I'm just gonna kind of line it up. She kind of just cuts, but okay. I found the lash. So she said do not cut the inside of the cut from there. So I'm gonna cut about this outer portion, maybe a little bit extra because I'm scared. Right
up there. Like, I don't even know what that was. That was my estimate. It's probably perfect for my eyeball. That looks about right though. Then I just apply it. Like, I don't even think. I don't think about it. I just apply it and I
keep dropping it. Okay, we're gonna take our, oh my god, we're gonna take our Kiss glue. We're gonna go, I think I did it. Hold on.
Just like that. And we're not gonna touch it. It's already in the way. Here we go. For powder removal, my favorite brush in the world is this Morphe brush. So I just start by...
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and remove the powder as soon as I can get my lash the way I like it. We're gonna go ahead and remove the powder. She said she takes a Morphe brush. I'm just gonna take this random brush. She starts...
Powder off. Not completely under the eye yet. Then I will blend that out in circular motions. And
she said blend in circular motions.
So now for a good lip.
Hold on, girly. Hold on, Miss Bama. She may be onto something. This is kind of serving right now. I'm kind of serving. Okay. So now we do lips.
Lip routines. Like, don't take this and be like, this is out there. This lip routine is absolutely not.
Okay, so I don't really use lip pencils. I normally just use eyeshadow because I think it stays better. I do have a lip pencil. I just don't think it's the right shape. Or actually, hold on. Oh, I don't know what shape this lip pencil is, but I'm just gonna use it. It's a Kiss one. So we're gonna I'm not really liking that liner. I just feel like it's not doing what I need it to do. So we're just gonna take my eyeshadow palette. Okay, so then I think she just kind of, with a more pinky shade. That.
06. My all-time bronzer right now is this Too Faced Chocolate
So we're moving.
Soleil,
Okay.
I think. long wear.
So we're moving back to bronzer, and she uses a Too Faced bronzer. Too Faced only has 3 shades, which are not dark enough for me. So we are going to be using the Hoola Toasted Bronzer.
Long wear matte bronzer. So circular motions. I do like a bigger brush for certain areas, but for like the tiny areas, I do love this guy. It will get your forehead.
Let's take this brush. This random brush I got. This is a Morphe. This honestly may be the same brush, I don't know. It's a Morphe something. It's scratched off. So she takes it and she goes circular motion, she said.
Bronze. So then once I do my forehead, I will go in with a brush. All the little contour ones like this. This is like my favorite one right here. M405 by Morphe. Morphe brushes are elite, and Ariel's brushes are very nice too. So yeah, just start going circular motions around the face.
We're just gonna grab this random brush, and she said circular
Then
motions.
for like your neck, I hate when the contour gets like over here, so I'll like pat it in these areas, and I'll just let it sit for a second.
Okay, so we're gonna take some powder and kind of pat it into, I guess, like these areas. Okay, you guys, the camera died. Very rude, very disrespectful of it, honestly. But I didn't get very far before I noticed, so that's good. Where I left off, I was just bronzing down my neck, as well as just like kind of, she said kind of go circular motions around. If she's not feeling her bronzing, she'll just kind of do 2 little lines. So we're gonna do that. She went back in with her Coasis, I think that's what it's called. So I'm just gonna go in with my Elf, or I think this is Elf. And she said boop.
Brush I'll be using for under my eyes is, to smoke it out, is the MAC 217S.
I got no MAC brushes.
And I'm gonna go back in with that Kin, is that what it's called? Win, sorry. And smoke the under eyes out.
Okay, so she smokes out the ends of her eyes. So we're gonna go in with the darker shade that I used earlier. Yeah.
The next step is
that almost made me cry.
Mascara. It doesn't matter. I'm just using the Bad Girl Bang by Benefit.
Any mascara.
And blend those eyelashes, girl.
Okay. So I'm gonna get my eyes a second because, whew. So we're just gonna go in with the Real by Benefit. And she said
just let that dry for a second, and then you can clamp them.
No. Okay, so she goes ahead and she just blends. Is there anything on here? I don't know if there's anything even on here. Okay, so she said to let it dry, then we'll clamp.
Kylie, you did it again. The pink power is just everything. It's amazing.
She has a bit of a lighter blush, so I'm using a darker one. This is the Fit Me in the shade 50. Again, skin tone, so I'm just trying to do what's best for my skin tone.
So I'm gonna go in with Kitten Baby, which I think this is it. No, Pink Dreams. This is the RT.
I'm using my Morphe
like this
brush.
and I just blush it on. The camera's not even doing it justice. Then my pink power, I will just use under my eye like it's a white baby powder. So then for my lip, while I'm waiting, this is the medium shadow brush by RT Cosmetics 308. I'll go back with my almond concealer, pat the brush on the little side, and pat it into my lip.
Okay, so she does the little lip thingy, so I'm gonna go in with my chai shade. We're gonna do some on the back of my hand. What brush am I gonna use? I'm gonna use this brush right here. And then she just pats it to the center of her lip.
I don't really mind whatever highlighter is fine for me. I'm going to use the Kylie one today because I just showed it.
I don't know how I feel about this because my shade, but we'll see. And then she does highlighter. I normally don't do highlighter, so I'm just gonna try to find, oh, actually, I have the Juvia's highlighter. This is, I don't know, but it's gold. It's pretty. I like it.
Showed it and it's beautiful.
I don't think I have a highlight brush.
How beautiful it is. This is in the shade Cheers. Sorry. This is a Morphe M456 brush. And I know you guys are gonna call me crazy. Put a little bit of.
Okay, so we're just gonna choose a random brush. We're gonna use this one. And then she said put a bit of setting spray onto it.
Your MAC Fix Plus whatever setting spray
So
you
I'm gonna
use.
use
Put it in the highlighter to make sure you get a good amount. And put it right in between.
So she said put it in the center.
Make sure you don't put a lot on the button so it gives that button effect.
Then put
Then
just
my inner corner, like to put that under my brow.
Oh, girly, where's we putting this? Oh, yeah, I don't like. I've never liked brow highlight. I just don't think I put it on right, but it's okay. I'm not stressing it.
For the eyelashes, now it's appropriate to clamp them with your fingers, and then I might just add like a small little curl just to give them a more extension effect.
So then we have to grab a eyelash curler. I'm just gonna grab this one, and then she said she clamps them to give them. How she clamp them? I don't know.
Go back in with that big mascara.
Go back in with the mascara. Where's the mascara?
A little bit more underneath.
You guys should see
Lip
my
gloss.
mess.
Let's see what I want to do here. Might just use the GLAM Comb Juicy Tubes. These are my favorite lip glosses. Gonna just go like this. This is in the shade Dreamsicle.
Okay, so she uses a lip gloss. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. lip plumping gloss in this shade just because it's like a bit colored, and she just kind of. Then we're gonna go in with the clear gloss as well. When did we wipe this off? I don't think we ever wiped this off, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that in a second. I'm not a fan of this lip color on me. I don't know when we wiped that off or when we were supposed to. Probably before I put that lip gloss on, but I don't know. Cool. So then we're going to set, and I'm going to take take the Make It Last and just. She's using a fan this time, but I don't got no fan. Well, she's using like a fan. I don't got one of those, so we're just gonna.
Then this One Size Beauty Until Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray.
Then she uses another one.
Then a little bit of all-nighter.
She has 3. I only have 2.
And then like for my lips, once in a while, Foxy Brown by Charlotte Tilbury. Have it.
Okay, so that's the look. Bama did some final touches. She did a lip liner. I think I'm just gonna leave the lip alone, and then she smoked out her eye just a teensy bit more, so I think I'm just gonna take that and just kind of. Okay, and I think we are done. This is the makeup look, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I feel like it looks very flawless. It's very cute. One thing I would do different is the lip, just because I'm not a fan of this on me, but it's so cute. I love everything about it. I have never taken this long to do my makeup, but I really like this. I think it's so cute. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And yeah, you guys, this is the final look. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Miss Alabama for this makeup routine, and make sure you guys go watch her video, like, comment, and subscribe on her video, as well as like, comment, and subscribe on my video as well. Thank you guys, and if you guys want to see my makeup routine, comment that below, or I'll do that sometime soon, just so you guys can kind of see the difference between the two. Any type of content ideas, I will do so. And thank you guys for watching.